it's working. Alright, hello. My name is Stephanie Garcia. Today, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to different parts of a computer and how they work together. There are 6 major parts to a PC: the CPU, motherboard, hard drive, RAM, power supply, and graphics card. Every modern PC has each of these basic parts. The CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. You can see it here. It's actually labeled as microprocessor here. The CPU is the mind of the computer. It does all the thinking and is usually the biggest factor in how fast a PC runs. The next part, the motherboard, is a very large circuit board, pictured here in pink. The whole entire board there is pink, that all the other components connect to. If the motherboard wasn't there, then all the parts would be just kind of separated. It is the communication center between all of the devices and controls what components are compatible. The next part, RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It is the thinking space of your computer. Say you're at the library doing some research. You were reading and you're understanding the books. RAM can be represented by the amount of table space you have at the library. You can only have so many books laid out on a table at once. But the more tables you have, or RAM, the more thinking space you have. The next part, the hard drive. It is where all your information is stored. The amount of space on a hard drive is usually measured in gigabytes, though today hard drives are being produced with more and more space, so they're starting to be labeled in terabytes, which is 100 gigabytes, a very large number. Next part, the graphics card controls what you see on the monitor. It takes the information output by your computer and it displays it correctly on your screen. And it is the only part of the computer that does that. If you don't have a graphics card, then you would not be able to see anything going on with the computer, even if it was working correctly. A graphics card can be a separate component on the computer, like a physical card like it is pictured here, which is labeled video card, and you can see it's a little orange there. Or it can be integrated with the CPU, kind of like an all-in-one shampoo and conditioner thing. It does both jobs, and it just looks like a CPU when it is, in fact, integrated. Though, having a separate card is much more powerful, and is usually preferred. The last part, the power supply. It takes the energy from the outlet, and it supplies it to each part on the computer. It controls all the power that flows through the PC, and is in charge of making sure that each part gets the right amount of power without harming the component. And that's it. There's a few more shown here, but they are not on every PC. Those are the basic components needed to operate. So, that is all the major components of a modern PC. Thank you.